You goddamn right. What? Man.
You don't use taglines
Man.
like that.
Ooh, that's an unfortunate choice of words. I'm excited to be returning to Chicago, performing at the Lincoln Lodge for the first time for my own brand of sit-down comedy. Get your tickets now by going to doubletoastedchicago.com, and I'll see you soon. Finally, we have an adaptation that would make the great H.G. Wells say, "You better get my name off this shit." Hey, whose ass I gotta beat around here for this?
Okay, that warrants it.
Yeah. Hey, that's H.G. Wells saying, "You know what? You need your goddamn ass beat for this." People, that is the great H.G. Wells, who wrote the great War of the Worlds, who gave us the even greater movie adaptation that we have here today. Boy, I'm gonna tell y'all, I think we have arrived at one of my favorite movies of the year.
Really?
Of 2025. Yes, people. Tell you, I never thought. Let me put it right here. Yes, Martin, I agree. You know something? I seriously, y'all, I'm not even joking. I always dreamed of the day where we would get the combination of H.G. Wells and the great Ice Cube. I wonder, as Martin said, what took so damn long for this? And now that it's here, it is nothing. It is nothing short of amazing.
I don't know if I'd use that word.
I use that word, sir. I'm saying it again. Amazing.
Were you not amazed?
I'm going to keep it a secret for now.
Let me answer that question for you. Yes. 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 Folks, War of the Worlds with the great, finally, the great combination of two people who are great with prose, by the way.
Okay.
H.G. Wells and the rapper Ice Cube.
I thought he was more good with rhyme.
No, he wrote a lot of hits for NWA.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they all rhyme. It's more like poetry.
Oh, Martin, tomato.
I know, I'm being
He also wrote scripts.
Yeah, he wrote. That's right. Look, H.G. Wells gave us War of the Worlds. Ice Cube gave us Friday. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
There you
Fair
go.
enough. Fair
Come on
enough.
now.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing, sir.
Right.
Same thing. This would make H.G. Wells proud. I'm sure today he'd say, "You know, I was always wanting for one of the attitude to adapt my work."
Boy, you people will let your blacks do anything, won't you? Hey, he's from a different time.
You blacks are quite ambitious, I'll give you that. If not silly.
Wouldn't be able to understand him with the gun in his mouth.
People, today was a good day. People, not only do we have Ice Cube in this, but this War of the Worlds has its own spin. This one is, well, the others were just about an alien invasion, people coming down and being pretty much obliterated by these beings from another planet with tech that is much greater than ours. This one is about our tech being so amazing that the aliens have come down for it, just to mine our data. So not only is this about an alien invasion, but this goes deeper. It talks about the government and what they're doing with our information and privacy. And I would dare say that is much deeper than any adaptation that we've had of this novel right here. How did they pull off such a feat? Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer for this. I use this word loosely, movie.
A lot of these words you're using, I was like, can you define deeper? Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure they apply, but okay.
You can,
for lack of a better word.
well, Martin, I'm just the messenger, my friend. The trailer speaks for itself.
I guess it
Let's go
does.
ahead and take a look, and we'll be back with our review.
Rising out of these meteors. Get away from that! Get out of there!
I'm Papa capping your ass if you don't leave my dog alone.
I sure will.
Oh, Ice Cube just becomes a better thespian every motion picture. this right here is just the culmination of that, of all these years of training and experience.
I don't know, y'all. I'm starting to feel like Ice Cube can only play Ice Cube.
Sir, I don't think that's it. Martin, he's got a beard
And glasses, you're right.
and a sweater. We haven't seen Ice Cube like this before. This is a different Ice Cube, sir. Look at that, man. Glasses. Range. You got that right.
You don't use taglines
Man.
like that.
Ooh, that's an unfortunate choice of words right there. I can recommend this movie. This is actually an amazing film. It's an awesome movie. If you want to watch an old ass looking Ice Cube stare at the screen looking confused for an hour and a half,
Yeah.
surrounded by bad graphics
And a lot of typing.
and a lot of typing.
So much typing and words on screen.
I love in this movie, he's supposed to be a government computer expert, but he looks like somebody's grandfather who cut the computer on for the first time. Hey, boy, how you operate this thing? Here's your granddaddy getting a new computer for the first time. But he's an expert. He can hack anything.
I keep yelling at this computer. It ain't doing nothing. It's stupid.
And he can hack anything. He can hack a refrigerator, a heartbeat.
Hey man, he works for the Department of Homeland Security. They got fingers in everything we got, all our electronics.
I wish I could buy that.
Yeah, I know.
But he look. Can I tell y'all a story just real quick? I would go home and my father got his computer, his first computer when he was like about 78. And every time I left, he'd break that shit. I don't know how. I don't know what he'd do, but he put some virus on there or something, probably looking at ass and whatever. But every time I went back to Waco, he was looking at that computer like this, trying to fix that shit. This is my dad's look on his face. And then 80 years old trying to operate a computer. And they want me to believe that his man's a computer expert.
Well, no, he's not 80. He's our age.
He acts like he's 80, trying to work this computer. Huh? What happened? I mean, that's dialogue from the movie. What's going on? Get out of here! It's almost like your granddaddy yelling at the little people on the computer. Hey, what you doing in there? Get out of there!
Yeah, but you're using way too much emotion.
Oh, I'm
so
sorry,
dial
yes.
it back like 90%.
I'm sorry. Boy, this has got to be, it's so easy check getting that right there. This has got to be one of the easiest gigs that he's ever had. You know the history behind this, right?
I don't, but to me, watching this, I was like, this has all the earmarks of a COVID movie.
Yeah.
Because it's the cheap graphics, the story's all about paranoia, and none of the actors are in the same room at the same time.
And it's got that Zoom call off.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Zoom calls in this movie.
Universal, they love the idea of having a big science fiction film, but having it repurposed for a lower budget because nobody could go anywhere and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
No, production has slowed down. So they thought, okay, we're gonna do some District 9 shit right here then.
Yeah.
Please.
District 0.
It's not even a district.
Yeah, it's more like a couple of streets.
Yeah.
This is the corner zero.
Here's the goddamn hood. Ice Cube should have felt right on because this ain't District 9. This is goddamn the hood of movies right here, man. You know, they since everybody had limited access due to COVID, that means Ice Cube got to work remotely. He got to work at home, like everybody else was doing.
Yeah.
Hell, he probably didn't even have his pants on to have this movie.
Well, a couple times he stood up.
Yeah. He stood up a couple
Yeah,
times.
when he had to put his pants on. Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait, cut. Let me put my pants back up.
Hell, he probably read his lines on the screen the whole time.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
He probably read his lines on there, was able to work at home, and was still terrible. People, he had dialogue in the movie that said obvious shit. I remember one line said, "That thing is huge."
Yeah, his commentary on shit was like, dude, shut the up and just do your job.
Half his dialogue is, get out of there.
Yeah, that was. I'm gonna do one of his reactions in the movie. Oh man.
You nailed it.
That's it. Oh man.
That's what.
It's like Shakespeare wrote it. When he had the flu.
He put all that emotion in it. Oh man. If you don't get your ass up in a you at home. This fool's in his bedroom. Man, the least you can do is act. You ain't gotta go nowhere.
Well, I'm sure he did the best he could.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I don't buy that for
No,
a
he
second.
didn't.
Yeah.
What have you seen him in where he was better?
Everything. Any other time.
Anything.
But those times he was playing himself.
Shit, Boys in the Hood, Higher Learning,
Even Friday.
even Friday. Shit, they got him look like an old man right here, but I even get in that movie where he actually played an old man, where he was boxing in the street, that bully, the new Debo.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. He at least put some effort into it. This fool, man, they were emailing his lines. Yeah, man, look at this shit right here. Got other things in here, like Eva Longoria. Where is she at? Hell, man, this movie's so lazy. They got this when he was golfing to do some lines.
I know.
That ain't.
I know. Listen, I got tea time with my guys, and we can shoot around that. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And he's got his iPods in so they can just feed the lines to him.
Yeah, one time a character was at the gym sweating. I was like, that's not costume.
Yeah. They got this man over here when he was actually golfing to do scenes for this movie right here. No one gave a at all. Eva Longoria, they trying to make it look like she's walking around alien structures and everything. Man, she's walking around her neighborhood with her iPhone.
Yeah, there's a park down the street I can go over there.
Yeah. It's like she's playing Pokemon Go or something, making a movie. This is stupid. Nobody put any effort into this.
Yeah, no money, no effort.
This was like a YouTube fan film where they just use webcam, cell phones, and After Effects. Man, I saw this. So y'all might remember a dude who was on the show a long time ago, Patrick Gertz.
Yeah.
I went over to Patrick's house last night to watch this.
Oh, did you?
And had the best time.
Oh, I bet
boy.
you did.
Boy, we were eating meatballs and watching this old meatball ass of a movie right now.
I wish I could have been there with you guys.
And drinking rosé and eating meatballs, watching this dumb shit. And I'm gonna tell you, man, one of the worst things is the graphics, the After Effects in here.
Yes.
And it gets the screen gets so convoluted with these terrible ass graphics that at one point, Patrick sat on his remote or did something, and when you could press a certain button and Amazon will put up the actors' names.
Yeah.
I thought that was part of the movie.
It looks like it could be. Like if you accidentally hit the picture-in-picture button, you would just think it was part of the film.
Yeah. Because Ice Cube's name came up, and I was like, "Oh shit, are they doing some meta joke right here?" He's like, and Patrick like, "No, dude, I sat on the remote."
Well, you see, there half the time there's pop-up screens.
Yeah, and one of the worst things in this movie, if you can see right here, these computer graphics for these aliens, and bless their heart, they know it looks bad. They know how bad this looks because either they keep the camera shaking or they try to like fuzzy the film or pixelate it or put, there's static on the
Digital noise.
Yeah, and it still looks like shit.
Yeah.
It looks even worse when they try to do that.
Yeah.
Because then it's super obvious.
Yeah, it's very obvious. It's so, man, let me let y'all know right now. We ain't going along with this because
Don't need to.
No, well, I'm gonna tell you why, because we doing a roast on this on Tuesday.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, this can't wait. We already had one roast. It was gonna be the new girl. Is that what that's called?
No, the hot girl.
The hot girl.
chick.
The hot
Oh,
chick.
hot chick,
It's
yeah.
gonna be the hot chick. Rob Schneider gonna have to wait.
Yeah. We're already over Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah, no, this right here, I said, man, listen, this is priority now.
There are things in this film that if I was behind this project, I would have been like, this, and this are unacceptable. Go back and do it again.
And they'd say like, "There's no money. What you see is what you got." It's the best. I don't know if it's the best we can do, but it's the best we're going to do.
But it's not just that it's fucking ugly. Like, listening to it is a horrible experience.
The thing is, I thought this is pretty bad. This is cheap. and it's bad, and Ice Cube is bad, and all this, and it's kind of a travesty that they hijacked War of the Worlds just to tell their technology paranoid story. But that was the pandemic. Everybody was doing that. But once it got to like the 50-minute mark, it shifted into turbo stupid at that point.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I was having whiplash. Like, wait, like there's even a reveal, and Ice Cube is looking like this, and I was like, is he looking at the screenwriters that they put this in there?
Oh yeah.
And then from that point, everything's just boom, 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 boom. I was like, I can't keep up with how dumb this is.
I'm gonna tell you how dumb this is. And as I said, y'all, I'm gonna say once again, look for the roast coming up, or it's already posted, because this shit was just too good to pass. Well, I was watching this and I was like, stop the car! Stop the car! I gotta go grab this. This cannot wait, y'all. This, I mean, this is prime roasting material if I had ever seen any.
Yeah.
And speaking of, this is so bad that even Amazon knows that this is terrible. They know that this is barely a movie right here. So they said, man, just make it a commercial. There ain't nobody do nothing with this. This ain't no movie.
Yeah.
We might as well just sell shit at the end of this. Because they did this thing in the movie where the movie just gave up on itself. Because almost like they had the clarity and the realization, like, you know, we ain't doing nothing. You know, how do we end this? What they doing at Independence Day? They upload a virus. Man, just do that shit.
I mean, that's the thing with the original War of the Worlds. They defeat the aliens because of our germs and viruses, and it's almost like somebody got the idea, like, we could do that too, except computer virus,
Except Independence Day did it. Whether you think it's stupid or not.
Yeah.
But then they said, you know what? Let's just upload a virus. That's all we're gonna do.
And they try to use lingo for the virus to seem like they're smart, and it sounds really dumb.
So to upload the virus to the ship, I forgot how this happened. I forgot what they did, but of course it had to do with Ice Cube just hacking shit. Ice Cube hacked a missile or something, but to get that missile over to the aliens, one of the alien ships, they have to use a drone. What drone do you think that they use? I'll give you a hint. Ice Cube's daughter in the movie, she's a scientist who just happens to be dating an old sorry ass Amazon driver.
Yeah,
I ain't saying that about all Amazon drivers. I'm saying he look like he's sorry.
Well, it is that thing where like, she's a renowned biochemist and he's an Amazon driver.
And he's an Amazon driver, and her baby's daddy.
Yeah, but they have a baby.
But I'm like, why are they making this little trifling ass Amazon? Because I ain't saying this about all Amazon drivers. Y'all work hard. Y'all make great money. You make a lot of money. But his old goofy ass like he loses y'all's packages every day. This dude. And I'm like, why is this renowned scientist, as you say, why is she hooked up with this old ragged ass Amazon driver? Because somebody had to bring the drone. Somebody had to operate the drone, the Amazon drone. Oh, isn't that weird how Amazon's getting into also delivering your packages by drones? And not only that, but the drone falls and it can't get back up. Not a good commercial for your products, by the way, but they actually tell this homeless dude, hey man, can you pick that up for us and flip it over? And he said, well, I'll do it for $1,000 gift card from Amazon. So at the end of the movie, Amazon saves the day.
You know, and prior to that, they do a commercial for Tesla. Although I was like, I don't think this is a really good commercial for that car.
Oh, no. No, man, it's people.
And the movie opened advertising Spotify.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Spotify and conservative media. Now, I ain't trying to make this political, but it sure was funny how the biggest network, the most official network reporting on this news was the one that reports on no news at all, and that was Fox.
Right.
They were always talking about Fox News. Fox News was ahead of everybody reporting on this alien invasion. which is ridiculous because they still been blaming Biden for it
That's true.
and Obama.
But to their credit, I guess the thing that was accurate was every time they cut to Fox News, they were saying the same shit over and over again. But the aliens are here.
I don't know what the connection is to conservative media here, but I'm only saying this, and I'm not saying this as somebody who's, I'm biased against it. I'll let you know right now, but that's not why I'm bringing this up. I'm just wondering what the connection is, if there is one, because not only was Fox News reporting most of this, but Tucker Carlson was the first one to report the big shakeup at the end of the movie.
Right.
And Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan, who of course, that credible source of news right there. Also.
Well, just the way that all that's framed, it's so laughable.
That Photoshop, I hate it.
I mean, honestly, if I was Joe Rogan, I'd be like, I'll give the money back. Take my name off this.
If you were Joe Rogan, no, you wouldn't. Now you, Martin, Joe Rogan be like, no, hell no. Do it. Yeah.
But this whole movie, it had all the earmarks of a faith-based movie, just in how cheap it was and how dumb the story is.
Oh, yeah.
They just don't mention God at all. When I was like, how'd they skate by? Because it felt like they would have done that.
No, they don't mention God. The rest of it talking about God damn. The hell is this? Y'all, and I love the way the man is supposed to be. So Ice Cube, he plays this government computer professional that his job is to spy on everybody. He's supposed to look for terrorists and suspicious activity, which means just getting everybody's business, getting everybody's data. But that do his job all day. Creepily, he's looking at his daughter.
Yeah.
Following her everywhere.
Yeah. His daughter and his son, especially his daughter, every little thing. Hey, don't eat that. Where you come from? It's like half his tabs are on his children.
Yeah, especially his daughter. It just feels creepy. Meanwhile, terrorists is walking right behind him, showing him, probably waving at the camera to bomb.
I love that shit is going down. His boss is trying to get him on Zoom. He's like, yeah.
I'm busy.
What's my daughter doing?
Yeah, I mean, he hangs up.
Hold on, I'm checking my daughter's pulse.
Yeah, because his daughter's pregnant. So official government business is going down. Probably somebody that's a terrorist needs to be reported, and he's busy looking at his daughter walking around getting coffee.
Yeah, just looking at his screen, his tabs. I'm like, you're going to get fired. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job.
What is that? That's soy milk. So what?
Oh, yeah, he pulls up a camera of her refrigerator and he's like looking on the inside.
He hacked her refrigerator.
Refrigerator has cameras in it.
They actually do make those.
Okay, I'm glad they're called.
Is that a muffin?
Yeah.
No carbs. Man, if you don't do your job, keep this country safe. He talking to his son about, I'll keep the country safe. And his son, no, you don't.
I know.
You're too busy talking to us all goddamn day.
Yeah. The way they open with him with all that is like, he's psychotic.
Yeah.
There is no world where you are sympathetic towards him. Not even to the very end.
Because at first you think his son is a brat. And no, his son is right. Daddy, go do your damn job. Get out of my business.
You playing video games? Yeah, it's a game. I get paid to do that.
Yeah.
No, that's a stupid.
And by the way, he ain't playing video games. He's just saying that. He's keeping tabs on his dad because
Right.
his dad doing his job. The reveal is he's doing the job better than his dad. Because his dad's too busy looking at them all day. You hacked the government? He's like, yeah, because you ain't doing your job. Somebody had to. You living in my house? No, I'm living in my house. You got your house because of me. Because you would have been fired a long time ago. You stupid. Man, this movie's insane. I love this movie. If you want to call it that.
Yeah, it's barely a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this
When you call it a fan film, that's what it felt like.
Yeah, it's on webcams and cell phones. Some people can't even get off the golf course to make this movie.
Like, all right, maybe this flew back in 2021, but not in 2025.
So they're trying to be, they're trying to be like other movies where they saw them make, or they made money by saving money. These movies were mild hits because they were made very cheap, except those movies were creative and good.
I tried. I'm not giving up on my mom.
The movie Missing. This movie continuously used all of the media around it, like all the messages on the screen and all the videos, even though it was all cheap looking, it fit the format, and he used it to slowly reveal clues.
Yeah. Slowly reveal clues and you got stuff, people actually moving around the city doing things.
Yeah.
Everybody didn't just sit in front of a computer.
Yeah.
Hotel and ask for their security footage.
You need to let the police handle this.
I tried, but we're fine.
You
They're
know,
the same actresses in both.
they are.
Yeah.
Oh, that the woman.
Mhm.
Yeah, they had the movie Searching, even Unfriended. You know, was a better movie than this. It was, they're trying to get on this really sub genre to make this movie that it makes sense to want to make this during COVID. I can see why looking at something like this movie Missing and any of those other movies I just mentioned.
But those movies, the stakes weren't the end of the world.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And
listen,
the scripts were way smarter and the dialogue was way tighter.
Yeah.
And like they knew when to like stop and say something.
I think it's not a bad idea. I think it's actually a pretty good idea to try to make an ambitious movie, maybe an alien invasion movie, and try to do it by using social media or media online, or using these using camera phones and data that's online and whatnot. I think it's a great idea, but they didn't know what to do with this. I think they. And I can't tell you why. Maybe it's because they got too ambitious for being in COVID. You know, I don't know. Maybe they got lazy with it. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. I think everything across the board comes across as lazy, including the performances. And that's what you would be able to latch on to. Like all those other actors are missing. I bet that there's some that you love. Like even that guy showing that lock, way stronger moment than anything Ice Cube had in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't get over you pointing out the guy was on the golf course the whole time.
Just look at this. Yeah, what about it, Martin?
I'm in between strokes. What's going on?
This man got to play golf. Ice got to stay home. Eva Longoria probably got to go shopping or something while she's making this. Who knows, man? Got to take a walk in the park and do her daily stroll. I don't know. But no, where those other movies had ambition, this does not. Right. It's ambition and idea only. Execution, nobody tried. Nobody tried nothing. Everybody put in the bare minimum. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe they were too constricted by COVID even for this idea. But I don't know, man.
That's what I think annoys me so much about this is you're right. Like in concept, like this is a lot of things I love, you know, found footage, aliens, all this stuff. And the execution of it is just, it's gross. I hate it. This is exactly what that one director was talking about, why he hates showing close-ups of phones, you know, because it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't like this video. I mean, this director doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, maybe he almost took a step backwards because usually when you come from music videos, which is what he did.
Yeah.
You know, you try to get more cinematic. You know, he took a step back and scaled back because he's made some videos for some very high profile people and worked with people over and over again. There's one guy that I'm sure he loves working with and will continue to work with him very soon.
Another Keisha, nice to meet you. What if my twins ask me why I ain't married a mom?
I don't know, maybe he's still drunk from those Diddy parties. He did that video for Diddy right there, which is Coming Home. He worked with Eminem a lot. I don't know. I just know, and I've seen this being tossed around, this theory on the internet that that this movie is so bad that it probably wasn't even called War of the Worlds.
Wow.
War of the Worlds was probably just pushed on this movie to get to give it a respectable name to sell it, because once they saw the movie, they knew it was some bullshit.
Yeah.
And they needed some other way to try to sell this, by using something else to leapfrog on a platform on.
If that holds true if the special effects were done last. Because those aliens, they are very much the tripods from War of the Worlds. So if they just said, it's going to be some kind of alien, don't worry about it, we'll figure that out. And then at the end, they, once they got the War of the Worlds, they decided to make them look that way. That's when that would make sense.
Yeah, it seems like the concept for this was like, what if we saw a hacker doing something really intense behind the computer? It's like, okay, that sounds interesting. This was not.
And it's all a message about protecting your data.
Fuck your data.
I know. It's like, oh, they're eating the data. It's like they're eating everybody's Amazon wish list.
Yeah, eating data, yeah.
Eating data? I don't know if
Yeah,
that's a thing.
Little robot bugs nibbling on USB, little USB sticks.
Yeah. And like 20 seconds, it's like, look, it's my friend. I can make it do tricks, all this shit.
Oh no, they took down the servers and now our aircraft carriers will just turn sideways in the water. It's like, what?
Well, this is people. I'm gonna save the rest of it for this roast that's coming up. Y'all look for that because boy, this is just scratching the surface of this bullshit right here. But I love it. I love it. This is the worst thing I've seen this year. This is one of the worst movies of all time I've seen.
Yes.
I am not exaggerating, y'all. I'm not exaggerating. When you get this cheap and you got all these people in here,
Yeah.
nah, man. This is man. Look, this is a very nice and fun. Ready for this? Because I was gonna go for some old bullshit.
Oh no.
But then you put that Amazon commercial at the end, which was so obvious. Amazon saves the day. You kiss my ass. No, that's a you. But I have fun with it. I ain't gonna lie. I love this, man.
I could have gone with some old bullshit, but the last 35 minutes flipped that over. It's it's almost like I said, like, well, maybe some old bullshit. And it said, no, you not. Let me show you what else I got. I was like, my bad. You're right.
Yeah.
It's you.
Yeah.
Because boy, oh boy, all the stuff that should have been the whole movie happens in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You know, I like to pride myself that no matter what it is we're going to watch, I'm always like, all right, I can sit down and do this. This movie was different. 45 minutes into this, I was, this movie. I was getting angry watching it. I walked away. That's when I texted you. I was like, I think this is the ugliest movie Universal has ever released. And I looked up some of their worst movies. This takes cake. This is like 85 minutes of doom scrolling hell. It is one of the ugliest things you could lay your eyes on. It is the deepest you imaginable.
Man, I watched this at a room full of people because he invited a couple other people over. Boy, we had the greatest time.
Had he seen it already?
No, we all got this. All of our first time watching this.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. Yes. You
See, I watched it alone.
Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Get together, get some friends. Y'all get some meatballs and some alcohol.
Meatballs are the key. Huh?
Yeah, meatballs and rosé. Meatballs and rosé all day. Yeah, y'all can put a little ice cube in there, and it's amazing. This is the kind of bad movie that you can sit up here and just have so much fun with because almost every second is it. You know how you all when we talk about good movies, like man. Every frame is a feast for the eyes. This is the same way too, but it's a feast of shit. You so proud you put your products at the end of the y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. You must.
It's like they said, we got to get something out of this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, look, if you don't put this on Amazon, you better sell our shit because this is a waste of time. Other than that, and I disagree. This is very legendary.
You know what they should have done with this that I think could have been interesting? What if they would have made this like almost like you would have to edit it differently, but what if they would have made it like a Twitch stream? It's like live event of War of the Worlds, and they edit it differently, and it's like you're watching Ice Cube on the computer. I don't like that idea really, but it's better than this.
No, I love that idea. So we can talk shit about this in real time. So we can laugh in your face in real time.
But that would work in as much as you're presenting it as something other than a movie.
Yes.
It's just an experiment.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. No. So Ice Cube and Seals looking the same way. What the
Yeah, him trying to read his lines, but he looks at the chat.
Yeah. What? I suck. You. He just breaks character.
Cut.
No, you cut. He gets up. He got his drawers on.
No, who is this Shogun 69?
But you wouldn't say that shit to my face. I'm a gangster.
Cube, just read the line.
It's LOL.
Oh. Anyway, there you go. Roast coming up. Somebody said we should put this on a poll. Man, but it's done.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. No need for a poll this time.
No, this is done.
Your choices are War of the Worlds or War of the Worlds or perhaps War of the Worlds. How about that?
Or would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon, where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.